People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. First thing that is popping in the news, it is called double standard that exists in Jamaica as it pertains to the rich versus the poor. Polar opposites, the treatment that they get. Polar opposites that all involve. Deals with people from the garrison versus the people from the upper echelon. The people from uptown. Those people with the name recognition, face card, the political links. Now, if you look at your screen, this is a picture of an artist, a social media personality. And I am going to tell you how the Popo violated that social media personality. He is not a criminal. He does not have a history of criminality. Not to swear for him or say that he is any sort of goody two-shoe, because I don't know the man from Adam. Don't know him from nowhere. The next person in the picture, purses. These are Mark and Mr. Hugh Croskery. If I showed you Black Sun picture, the artist, social media personality picture, and then I showed you these two pictures right here of the Croskery, and I asked the average Jamaican, who would you fear more, or who look like some sorts of thief? If people would be honest, they would say that, no sir, the artist, they are social media personality. Him have the typical look of a criminal. Him braid up and then the braid go color up. Him bleach out and him tattoo up. No sir, the boy they are most thief. On the other hand, when I look at these people, them suit up, them look honest, them look like them live a uptown, they would have no sorts of reason for thief. However, people, the fact is that this artist does not have any sort of criminal record. These two people, they are deeply entrenched in one of the biggest frauds, especially the elder. He is a known, notorious criminal from Eagle days back in the 1990s. So therefore, he has been chopping for a couple of decades. As it pertains to Black Sun, who happens to be bleach out, no such criminal history as yet. The other day, there was a big incident in a Portmore Pines at the JN Bank, in which some man with all sorts of tall up run up in the people in bank, blaze up the place, take away one get hurt badly, battling for life, the next one graze up security officer from Beryllium. Since then, they've been out, meaning the JSF on the prowl. Them all one man, we hear say him a suspect. Next thing we know say, sorry, he was a person of interest. Next thing we know say, them let him go. As if they are just fishing upon some sorts of wild expedition, don't know who they are looking for. A couple of days later, I saw a couple of videos on social media. And people, I want you to take a listen, take a look at both of these videos. It is going to show the same artist that I spoke about in Mega Mart, or one of them big supermarket, a shop. There are 3 videos. The first video in Mega Mart, which is on your screen right now. Take a listen, take a look. So people, in that video, The average Jamaican are going to say, oh, that little man, that's a hype. Him no see say people are get robbed. And where him get the money? As a matter of fact, several people, well, many persons sent me a video and say, it look like say, are the boy them, this will rob the people them up in a Portmore Pines. They brings people them. Not just one, not just two, not just 10, not just 20 people send me per WhatsApp. And I said, no, that youth here do this for a very long time. I am going to get in the details of what he has been doing on social media for the better part of a half a decade or so. So that is video number 1. Video number 2.
Chop King.
Let's get it! Bricks pan bricks. If we go build a house right now, we wanna chop enough further.
So people, you see him a pose with the money, him fall asleep, him have money upon his mind, money as his pillow. The average Jamaican is going to say, that boy a hype for real. I must chop him a chop the line. People, I am going to give you details of what I know and who is affiliated with this youth. Remember, this is social media. People don't like any sorts of average Joe. You cannot boast with just talent. You cannot boast with just being normal. Not to say that it is justified or that is something I would do, but me just tell you where they go on social media. This youth is out here helping people. I am not saying that that is all he is doing. I said it before in my disclaimer. Me no know nothing about this man. Me not take up for him. But I am going to explain what I know about this youth. Not to justify or not to say that he is not having a double life. This is a video of him helping out some people, building house and stuff. Take a listen, take a look.
I watch you go and I'm going to update on the door them. You see me I say, Sparta, part the bank there. I watch you go and I contact a lady, you see me I say, and everything line up. I just show she live a different world from where me live. You see me I say, you don't know me a few things I deal with. So I use it the day yeah, get the door them and we just pull up a mama foot and make sure get the door them. No cap, you see me? But differently, I see the commentary, you see it. I don't know how we say education is a key. You see it. So what you go on now? Little miss. If you want the 30G for real in a real life, you see me I say, you can just find me, Instagram or DM me, anything, you see me? I pull up with the 30G and make you pay the school fee, you see it? If you don't know, education is the key, you don't forget that. From me can do it, you can do it too.
Now people, you see the video. He is helping, so therefore his heart is in the right place. I told you before that since that place I get licked up in a Portmore Pines, whole heap of people are send out this video. Say, yeah, I must one of the youth them this a part of the money. It seems as if the JCF also got wind of this video. And because the JCF does not do investigation, likes to assume, and the fact that this youth is obviously not from Norbrook or Cherry Garden, the popo them show up at the man yard unannounced without any sort of warrant, want to search the man premises. Take a listen, take a look to exactly what he had to say as it pertains to that.
I'm a big problem, I swear, you see me? I'm not even a problem, they might try to put problem on me, you see me? Because years now, I literally flex with money and bricks as an artist, and nobody may say nothing to me. And as I start help out people, as I start help out the homeless, because like people are targeting me and frost me, and try to drain my energy, dog, right? Literally, dog. Watch you go on. But they are nigga, you know, you see me? I get a phone call. My baby mother call me, say police and knock on the door, beat down the door, speaker, me hear, beat the door knock down. My baby a cry, be a thing I go. I say, what kind of sign is? I say, no, I got the door, go ask them what I go on. I say, don't let them in the car, they never warrant. They say, they might get the warrant. Then they go for 3 hours, you see me, till they get the warrant. Chicago, they reach him. When they reach him now, they must search a place. Then we get back a call back again. Say, the police up on the phone, say, If you give me password for me 2 laptop, them come have 2 laptop. One of my voice pan and one of my edit video pan. You see me I say. So I say, if you give me password for my laptop, I not even know who in identify himself, no badge, no at all. Just say give me password. Then him hang up the phone. You see me I say, then me send voice down there for my data. Then voice that tell me say then go with my baby mother. And now cause a station gonna process. Women feel TikTok like literally. They know. Say me if you come down, they may say me wanted, me say no. So I know if I frost them, I try to frost me out. Me don't know, like literally, you know, what if you do.
Now people, you hear what the man have to say. Based off assumption, don't know what type of intelligence they got. However, they like to stereotype. So the man tell you say, him have big problems that he did not expect. As far as he knows, he has not been doing any sorts of thing illegal. Don't know when it become illegal for you to pose with whatever money that you have. Not saying that it is a sensible decision. However, people, I know about this youth maybe about 5, 6, 7 years. I am not going to call the name, but this man was once promoted by a social media personality that was making millions of Jamaicans per month on YouTube. I have not been in contact with that person lately for a couple of years, but I know that he was a part. I assume he did not tell me personally. However, I know that he was promoting him. I know that he had money. So therefore, me know that the youth never start as any sorts of illegal. I am not saying that him never transition and I do anything him now chop the line. It tells you that the man is frustrated. Him want help. Cause he must say, hold on a minute. Me there so I do me thing on social media. And these people I try drain me energy. Now people, remember I spoke about 2 set of person. Blacks and the artist that is going through this episode right now, where the popo are invading his house without a warrant beat. Based on what he said, they left some people at the house standing guard. Some of them left and then them come back 3 hours or so later with what he said was some sort of warrants. Now people, based on the time he made this post, don't know how the popo went to some sorts of judge and got some sorts of warrant in a 3 hours. However, them can't get no warrant for the people that have been stealing billions of dollars for a couple of decades. I will get into that. They came to the man's house and they demanded the password for 2 laptops that the man have, that the man doing work with. However, we see that the lady, Amoy Leon Issa, the mother of that youth, Gabriel King, that lost his life. The popo, the investigators are having problem for getting access to a phone that they have in their possession. But them want go to this man yard, call him one time, and then expect him to give them the password just like that, without any sort of court order. However, when them get the court order, they cannot implement it. The people are still objecting. I am speaking about the white collar thief, them, the MURDERERS in high place, such as Amoy Leon Issa. The man tell you himself, them taking the baby mother, them taking the cousin, take them to the popo station for processing them, and then they want him to leave from where he's at in a Negril for come to them for what? People, let me explain something about stereotyping and why you should not. And while I understand why persons might look upon people and them form an opinion in them head based on what they've seen, based on the fact that we are brainwashed into thinking a certain sort of way, that criminals look like this or criminals look like that. Personally speaking, me have a son. Him go to college for about 1 semester. College pay for. After 1 semester, him decides him nah go back because him dey on the internet and him a make money, him not chop the line. Him a do legitimate stuff that me can see him and watch him a work. In a 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, him can make 600 US in a 2 hours. Little boy me a talk about teenager. In a couple hours, him can make $1,000, $2,000 just like that. So he said to me, when me I go back to college for come out of college and get a job that is paying me less than what I am working. What I am getting for pretty much working while I am resting, having breakfast. We are talking about a new breed of youth. Some of them smart. Some of them are social media personality, making much more money than most of these poor officers that probably went to his house, dig up him place, violate him family, all because of assumption. So my point is this. When is it illegal for people to pose? Not saying that it is smart or that is something that I would do or recommend anybody that I know to do because of all of the thieves that are out there. People might lose their life for them own thing. This is social media. Social media does not or have no sorts of interest in plain Jane or anything normal. They like buffoonery. They like people that are different. So therefore, if this person finds a way to promote himself, be it the unorthodox way, some people might not find it cute, some people might not find it like what they would do or they expect their child to do. There's nothing illegal about it. When it comes to Leon Amoy, Issa, you know that more than likely she's hiding something that has something to do with her child, Mr. King, losing his life. When it comes to the cross-carry, you know, there's a history out there from Eagle days back to SSL that them a chop the line. However, months into it, after the legendary sprinter and 9,000 other persons lost their money, we'll never see that money back again, possibly. Una still can't go on a court. The commissioner of Popo, the top Popo, the DPP, the security minister, the justice minister cannot question that person, cannot ask that person nothing. And you know for a fact, no assumption, the average, the court of public opinion already knows that these people are bona fide thieves. So how is it that because you assume you can't go at somebody's house, because you see, some people on social media are say, this are the person that was involved or is a part. That is the money from Portmore Pines. That's not investigation. That is like following some sorts of foolish lead. That is like the dog that I look for some sorts of bone in the water. It makes absolutely no sorts of sense. What are you guys doing? You're investigating, or you are assuming? You are speculating. You jump to conclusion. But you have CTAC. You have FID. You have MOCA. You have the FBI here that are working for months and cannot go to these people's house or cannot even call them in for questioning. But you gone at the people in yard. Arrest him baby mother. Arrest him cousin because you assume. That's not how it goes. Even if this man a chop, if you don't know say him a chop, you can't charge him for something. It is not as if him go to the bank or him go to Western Union and him wire transfer $1 million or more, which is the law. Me can't understand why you would want to question him, but what is there to question? Because him dep on social media, aka ASS. That is not any sort of illegal activity. It is buffoonery, but it is not illegal. People, I just try to show you. Do not stereotype. Do not assume. Everybody knows who the real thieves are. But the same people that are acting like they are serious, when them go at this youth yard, when them antagonize and harass this youth and him girlfriend and her cousin for none at all, because the only thing that they are is a set of wandering, babbling baboons that are lost. So therefore, this is some sort of deflection tactics. Them can't catch who them for really catch. Them can't do nothing to those people. So therefore, what they do, them antagonize poor people on a daily basis. Now people, my disclaimer, I am not saying that a lot of these youths that are posing with any sort of money are not real chopper. Me can't vouch for this youth say him not chop, but me no know and them no know. So therefore, if you don't know, do investigation. After you do your proper investigation, the investigation that we are interested in is warm to those people, including Bolt and the 9,000 people. How for the money I go? What I go on with that? And that we want to know. We're not in enough foolishness or any sort of petty foolishness. People, but just a show now. Use on the head. Don't be fool. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.